Okay. So, yeah, we still got some triple XP action going on. Not for too much longer, though. So, hopefully today the servers will be chill. Hopefully we'll actually be able to get on and play without getting booted to the title screen 100 times. Alright, everyone. We'll just say 3 times. EXP. Let's get it, I suppose. Yeah, that works. Alright. Let the good people know. Cool. Alright, we're rocking and rolling. AJ, welcome in. Let's see, how is the charge looking on the controller? Perfect. 3 bars. Exactly what I need. Ghost, welcome in. Solo, welcome in, man. Bright and early, love to see it. Okay, so... yeah, all that looks fine to me. Okay, hobbies are reading and sports. Good, good. Saffron, Joseph, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Alright. Looks like I'm pretty much set up. Akali, welcome in. Look at all them blue names in chat. Love to see it. Looks like tonight was a good choice to get this started. We got people rolling in here pretty quick, so that's good, good. Yeah, hopefully, since it's a Monday, maybe there won't be so many people on, and maybe the servers will cooperate with us. Falcon, welcome in. Nope, it's just XP, and I believe Zenny as well. I believe Zenny is tripled, but that's a pretty negligible resource at this stage in the game. Alright, let's start getting ones in chat then. We're gonna start with some expert missions. Maybe we'll play some crystal raids later. I don't know. You know, I'll ask a little bit later on to see how people are feeling about that. But for right now, let's see. Ones in chat. Ones in chat for expert missions currently. Mr. ZGB, welcome in. Swish, welcome in. Okay. Falcon, could I get you to type your PSN in the chat so that way I can get an invite out to you? Please and thank you. Alright, but right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly 5 people. Wonderful. So that we got Swish. We got Saffron. With Ghost. And then Akali here. We'll have to do a search. Then we got... nope. Alright, cool. I got to assume that this is the right account here. And then welcome in who? And then let me pull up some notes here so that way I can jot down. We got who coming in the next group. You'll be down for the Crystal Bosses raid. Yeah, we need to be able to get a full team. If we can't get a full team of people who want to play in Crystal Raids, we're probably just going to end up skipping it. But we'll see how everybody's feeling about that a little bit later. Chronix, welcome in. You have work in the morning, so you can't be on for too long. Ew, go figure. Well, at least we're able to get you to participate for right now. Yeah, if you go to the most recent Xenoverse 3 trailer as well, Like, they left a comment under the video saying that, yes, there will be character creation. So I don't know why people would be saying that there's not gonna be. I don't know. Sounds like rage bait to me. Alright. Cool, cool. Alrighty. So we got a full team going. We'll do like we normally do. We'll go for 6 rounds, and then we'll see about getting another group going here. Yeah, clickbait, rage bait, whatever you want to say. It sounds like bait to me. Oh, it was okay. I was gonna say, I was like, that outfit looks kind of familiar. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. Raptor Red, welcome in. You are reading that correct. 3 times EXP. Oh, I don't have a limit burst. I don't know if anybody in here might happen to have the attack boost limit burst, but I'm not going to be able to do it because I don't have the... Yeah, I don't have the Super Soul for it. Can you imagine if the Hobbies Are Reading in Sports Super Soul had the attack boost limit burst? That would be freaking incredible. 26 TP medals still, so I'll take it. Do I think it'd be in character for Frieza to learn the Kamehameha just to spite and try and use it to kill Goku? I don't really see why he'd need to use the Kamehameha. I don't know. I don't really think that that would be something that would ever happen. Alright, Raptor for sure. Like I said, we are going to do 6 tours with this group, so, you know, you'll have a while to test and see if your internet's going to be able to hold together. Hogwarts, welcome in. Can I show my attribute points? Sure. They're not set for level 180. They're closer to being more optimized for level 160, but here. Let me get you this spreadsheet real quick. Spreadsheets. Attribute point. Copy link. And there you go. But yeah, if you need to know how much you need to invest for ki and stamina, you can use that, because these stats are probably not really going to do you any good. So for anybody that's new around here and is unfamiliar with my system, what I do is I ask for ones in the chat whenever I'm ready to take people for lobbies. We currently have a full lobby right now, so I will be doing 6 tours with this group. And then, like I said, after those 6 tours, I'll call for ones. So just make sure you're paying attention for that. And as long as you type 1 in the chat when I ask for it, then I can get you in here. But yeah, I'll go on ahead, I'll show my stats. Yeah, this is... Yeah. This is definitely not optimized for PvP or PvE. At least not for max ki and max stamina. But yeah, like I said, you can use that spreadsheet that I sent in chat, so that way you can be sure that you are attributing as much stamina as you need. Or ki. Or ki. Why am I using Super Saiyan, or why am I using Potential Unleashed instead of Super Saiyan Blue Evolution? I can't. It's not a Saiyan character. Let me mark down 1, so that way I don't forget we have done 1 tour. So, 5 more, and then we'll start working on getting in the next group going. Damn it.
Stop with all this.
Okay, well, I've already gotten 1 level up. And I want to say it took us maybe 5 minutes to get the group together. So, you know, that's only like 6, 7 minutes in. So that's pretty good. It's pretty quick. Excuse me. Brian, welcome in. When was the first time Frieza did the full-fledged Emperor's Death Beam? I honestly don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know if anybody in chat remembers, or if it even is something that he did in the anime. I honestly can't remember. Where'd that limit burst be at? There it is. Oh shit, it is May the 4th, isn't it? May the 4th be with all of you Star Wars fans out there. I didn't even realize until just now, holy crap. Alk, hello, welcome in, man. Did you try the new Burger King combo for the new Star Wars movie? No, I didn't even know that they were doing something like that. I'll have to look that up. Playing Angels and Demons? You could say that. Yeah, Solo, here's hoping. Here's hoping. Never seen me play this game before? Is it new? Yeah, dude, it's Dragon Ball Xenoverse 4. Just released 5 minutes ago, and I'm already almost at the level cap. Yeah, released 5 minutes ago, but I've been able to play for 15. Alright, that's 2. Feels like there's something under my nail. Did we skip 3? No, it came and went. Yeah, I'm the real time patroller. It released 5 minutes ago in the year 19,999. You will know the power of the dogs. Have there been games that have crossplay between console and PC? Yeah, dude, that's the whole point of crossplay. Man, I hope... Because usually what they'll do when DLC comes around is they'll give you a double XP in Zenny as well as some double TP medal events. Or usually it's 50% more TP medals, rather. I hope that they give us another triple and then a good double on the TP medals by the time this DLC rolls around. Since it's going to be the last one, I feel like they really should go all out on letting us be able to farm quickly. Do I think Xenoverse 3 will last 11 years like Xenoverse 2 before the next one? I think it probably will. Especially considering that the Dragon Ball Super anime is supposed to be coming back. And if they continue past the Moro arc, then they'll have a whole ton of characters to choose from to add as DLC characters to the game. I do also feel, considering that we have seen quite a few original, like, cast characters so far in some of the trailers, you know, they might end up creating more, like, original characters that they could add as DLC as time goes on as well. So, it really seems like there's going to be a lot of content that they can pull from to keep the longevity of Xenoverse 3 going for a notably long time. Yeah, Solo, I think it's a very weird business decision. You know, usually you want to try and get all of your... You know, you want to finish one project before you announce another. I don't really know why they decided to do it this way. Maybe they're thinking that by announcing a sequel, it'll generate a lot of hype, and a lot of people will want to get the final DLC to tide them over until 3 comes out, but that is genuinely the only thing that I could think that they might be thinking. I can't use the anti-Super Soul. Unless it's in the TP Metal shop right now, I don't have it. Not on this account. No, Vegeta, it's not it. This is going to happen multiple more times tonight, so get comfortable. Damn, so close. Whoever's out there getting the last hit on them, though, you're eating good. Getting all kinds of XP. It's like Groundhog Day, only a nightmare. Yeah, no. Vegeta's trapped in a loop. And every time he dies, he goes back to the start. hey, here's a nice early reminder that if you're having a good time, you should totally leave a like on the stream. Okay, that's 3. Can you send me a clip later via PSN? I mean, you can try. I think the last time someone tried to send me a clip, it wouldn't let me play it. Vegeta, I've come to bargain. No, it's more like for Vegeta. He's coming up being like all, Time Patrol, I've come to bargain. I might not be able to win, but I can lose over and over again. Oh, my bad, Saffron. Yeah, well, I'll try and remember to give you a second to change your stuff around next time. There's still 2 more tours with this group after this, so... God dang it. I level up by 1 every 3 rounds. I don't think so. I've gotten 1 level up already. And that was just my 2nd level up there. And we just started our 4th tour. You haven't bought the latest Daima and Future Saga DLCs. Thoughts on those? The Future Saga Chapter 4... has some of the best story we've ever seen in Xenoverse ever, in my opinion. It's also got a fairly unique... well, it has a unique boss fight as well. So... the Daima DLC, I don't know. I don't really think too strongly about it. It's pretty average at best, I'd say. You mean Chapter 3? What did I say? I thought I said Chapter 3. Oh, did I say Chapter 4? Oops. Yeah, I'm somewhat excited for Chapter 4. I'm really hoping that they'll send this game off on its final DLC right. I'm really hoping that we'll get Ultra Super Villain and, like, Ultra Super Hero, you know, give us 2 Awoken skills. I'm also really hoping that we'll get another unique boss fight, kind of like what we got in Chapter 3. You know, these are all, you know, it's a wish list, but... you know, I really think that they ought to try and send Xenoverse 2 off right with as much good shit as they can to help tide us over until 3 comes out. Bruh. No, dude. Stick it, dude. Stick the headbutt. Golly. Oh, man. Eve over here. Taking pages out of Zuki's book on how to land them headbutts, huh? Your birthday is next month? Well, happy early birthday, I suppose. Don't know if I'll be streaming on the day of your birthday, but... wouldn't it be a pleasant surprise and coincidence if it turned out that way? Card, welcome in. Ah, yes, very good, Saffron. Thank you for reminding me, because I definitely would have forgotten. Alright. Let me take a swig of this here water, since we gotta wait up for Saffron anyhow. Excuse me. Okay, looks like you're done menuing there. That was number 4, right? Let me not lose track of what round we're on. Do I have a screenshot? I don't. I don't know who I posted this here for before, but here it is again. I used that to determine how much key I needed to get 15 bars. I forget how much it is, so just make sure you're looking at that. You don't need to exceed whatever that chart says, so make sure you're just not overdoing it with your max key. Then I put, I believe, 200 into strikes and key blasts, and then the rest into basic. I didn't need the headbutt there. At least it connected, though. That's cool. Give me that last hit, boy! Okay. Good. Good, good. Blasting him away. Blasting him all day. So, just the other day, I finally was able to watch Spider-Man, what was it, No Way Home? The one where Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are in. And I can't believe that movie came out in 2021, and it took me 5 years to getting around to watching it. But Disney Plus just didn't have it for the longest time. Current world record on Vegeta L's. Yeah, no. For real. Yeah, I thought it was a fun movie. I enjoyed it quite a bit. No, I don't like doing sketchy pirate shit. Okay, that is 5. So we got one more tour with this group. Yeah, I forget what it was called, but I saw that there's supposed to be another one coming out. Do we have a release window for that one yet? In July? This is July already? Well, hot diggity damn. Looks like I watched No Way Home in good time then. Yeah, Brand New Day. That's the one. Yeah, it kind of did take a while for Andrew and Toby to show up. But still, it was really nice seeing Toby reprise his role as Spider-Man, though. That was very nostalgic. And I honestly really did like Green Goblin's new outfit. How he had like how he smashed his mask and then got that hood. I thought that looked pretty cool. Oh, nice, another level up. Cool, already gotten 3 level ups, and it's only been 30 minutes. Maybe closer to 25. This is good. I was hoping that I'd at least be able to get to level 175 before the end of stream tonight. And it's looking like I'm actually going to end up getting closer to 180. Oh, excuse me. You couldn't get into the Spider-Man series? Really? I feel like Spider-Man in general is one of, and at least for a time, I don't know if you could say about these days, but you know, for a time there, he was definitely one of the most popular Marvel superheroes. He's always been one of my favorites. God damn, that is a lot of XP needed to start leveling up, though. Yeah, honestly, Doc Ock was really interesting. I really like how they fixed his arms. He actually turned out to be a chill guy. Franco, welcome in. Getting hit with the zeros, yeah, that's the risk you run using that Super Soul. That's how it be. That's how it be, Sunny D. You love the integrated suit? Is that the black suit that he was wearing when he fought Electro? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, so that is 6. I have Who on my list for the next group here, so let me go on ahead. Let me see ones in chat for people that were not in this current round. One's in chat for anyone who wasn't already in here but wants to join up and farm some EXP. Ones in chat. Looks like we got a lot. Legends player, welcome in. Well, looks like most people left. That's convenient. Cool, so we'll start getting people in. We need to get... Who... Saffron... Elk... Chronics... Where are you, dude? There you are. Way the hell down there, Gemini. And then... Franco. Okay. And then send those out. Then after Franco, looks like we have Legends player. Legends, could I get you to type your PSN in the chat? Same for you. It's JSDD. Could I get the both of you guys to get me your PSNs, and then I'll jot them down here real quick, and you guys will be included within the next group that we do. You did? Okay, so we got over 6 feet. Okay, I'm not seeing it in the chat here. So, does it have, does your username have a lot of, like, numbers or, like, symbols in it at all? Because sometimes when... Okay, here it is. Alright, thank you very much. I don't know why I'm not seeing it in chat earlier, but... I got it now. Alrighty. Okay, well, let's see. We'll give Chronics a couple of more tries here. But if we're not able to get him in, then we'll just have to move down the list. Okay, cool. He actually did make it in, so I can just do that. And that's not looking good. Okay, there. Okay. And let me just make sure. I don't think that I missed anybody. No, okay, cool, cool. Alright, so yeah, we've already got a list going for the next group as well, so that's always excellent. And yeah, let's go on ahead. We'll ready up and we'll play some video game. Excuse me. Man. These green chili cheese quesadillas I ate are reacting in my stomach right now. Yeah, I don't really know a whole lot about Boruto, but I'm pretty sure I've seen, like, a clip of that. I still haven't watched, like, much of Shippuden. Like, I rewatched all of the stuff, and I was using a filler list as well, so I was skipping filler in OG Naruto, but I pretty much got through all of the non-filler stuff and then kind of got bored of it. I've been watching Soul Eater. Has been my anime of choice as of late. Oh, also, did anybody watch My Hero Academia, the final episode, anytime over the weekend? You have not? Oh, okay. Yeah, I watched it and like I didn't dislike it or anything, but it didn't really seem all that necessary. Like I feel like hardly anything even happened. Like I wanna there's something that I wanna speak about, but I don't know if it's gonna end up spoiling anything for anybody. But like the very end of that episode had me going like, oh come on now, what is this? Does the finale show how Deku becomes the world's greatest hero? I mean, it gets to that before, like, the finale, right? This last episode that they just dropped, it's after the 8-year time skip, right? It's like right after the 8-year time skip. Proto Man, hello, welcome in. I don't know what that is, Saffron. I think you'll start watching the game you play, got a collab with it. Slave for capitalism. Yeah, it's an enjoyable run. I personally enjoy My Hero Academia, and, you know, I would recommend it to anybody who's a fan of anime or a fan of superhero stuff. Oh. Proto Man, I forget if I said welcome in, but welcome in. Okay, that's one. I'm guessing that this is a character you're leveling up, because I don't recognize this one. Who? Since the Switch 2, you've become obligated to avoid piracy. Yeah, I don't usually mess around with piracy. You only ever watched 2 animes? Well, I mean, one of them's gotta be Dragon Ball, right? Ooh, hit him with that death beam. Got that limit burst going too. Oh, I didn't pay attention. I want... How many TP medals am I getting with this group? Let's see. Sub 20, beautiful. 26 still, hell yeah. Rolling in it. How have I been? I've been alright. MHA isn't done. Are you sure? Because, I mean, I know Vigilantes is still getting more seasons. There's still more to cover in Vigilantes. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I ended up getting hacked at some point in the past when using one of them piracy websites. So ever since then, I haven't touched the stuff. You know, it's one of those things, man. It's fine until it's not, right? Initial D? I've heard of that one. I've never watched it myself, and I'm struggling to recall anything about it, but I know I've heard of it. Helping with Limit Burst. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, no. Doesn't seem like Vegeta knows what he's talking about, man. That's just cope coming out of Vegeta's mouth. It's a racing anime? Tofu delivery guy turns out to be an incredible driver, and finding out he likes racing. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, no wonder I forgot all about it. I'm generally not into racing stuff. That's 2. Harem anime? I don't know, does Steins Gate count? I don't know if that would really count as a harem anime, because, like, it's just, like, it's one of those ones where there's one dude, and there is a lot of female characters, but... Oh, is that where the Deja Vu song comes from? Okay. Tenchi Muyo. I've heard of Tenchi Muyo. I've never heard of Love Hina. The series is a continuation, but revolves around Eri and class... After Class 1A become pro heroes. Oh, okay. Have we gotten a, like a trailer or some kind of official announcement or something? Because I have not heard about this. Yes, it counts. Okay. Yeah, because, I mean, it's primarily a time travel anime. Steins Gate. Has a lot of real-life racing logic, just exaggerated. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know that I'll check it out, because like I said, I'm just not really that interested in, like, racing stuff in general. Sounds like a funny premise, though. Rosario plus Vampire? Never heard of it. Oh, excuse me. Alright, yeah, okay, I'll have to check, I'll check the Discord sometime after stream. Appreciate it, Akali. Goku will return in Avengers Doomsday. Is that right? Let me guess, he's going to be played by Robert Downey Jr. Do I have any meals I like to make? I can't really say that I have made anything too crazy. I'm trying to expand on my cooking, but I've never really made anything too complex. As for some stuff that I've made recently that I've really liked, I made this green chili grilled cheese sandwich, and like my distribution of green chili on it was absolutely amazing. It was delicious. So that's one thing that I've made recently that came out like perfect. You'd pay for Robert Downey Jr. to say, "I'm a Saiyan from Earth." Can I do cooking YouTube shorts? I don't think anybody would watch them. I don't know why anyone would watch some schmuck like me cooking. Like I said, I've never really done anything too complex. Everything that I make, it'd be like, okay, and now we're gonna add some green chili. Yeah, I'm not particularly familiar with Eurobeat. I don't know. Maybe I am, and I just don't know it. Do I know anyone who deserves to be an idiot sandwich? I don't know. Anytime any of my friends have ever cooked for me, all of the food has come out just fine, so not really. Hold the mayo. I guess it depends on what we're talking about. I do like putting mayo on my sandwiches. Hold the pickles. Yeah, I don't dislike pickles, but I don't really like putting pickles on things, right? I'd rather have a pickle, like, on the side. When am I gonna make a cooking channel? When? Why would I make a cooking channel? I mean, I guess, like, I am wanting to expand on my cooking repertoire, on things that I can cook. So, I don't know, maybe some people would find it interesting finding someone who doesn't really know much about cooking, kind of learning how to do it. Maybe that could be interesting, but I feel like that would be a real big pain in the ass to film. Like, I don't really have a camera that would be good for that. Chef Sorrow. The person boil 2 pounds of mashed potatoes and then add 2 cans of Mountain Dew. Get the fuck out of here. What? That sounds crazy. Has anybody here ever watched a YouTube channel called Ordinary Sausage? He's a guy that makes a whole bunch of different, like, obscure sausages. Like, just recently he did a glow stick sausage. Which he makes some absolute abominations on his channel. He also has non-sausage episodes where he'll, like, deep fry some fucking thing. Is How To Basic still around? Mythic Skin sausage? I don't know that he's ever done anything like that. I don't really know what that means. How do people think of dumb shit like this? It's one of the things that humanity does best, man. Coming up with some dumb shit. Wait, so this is something that somebody in real life told you about, not some YouTube video? Okay. Because I was, like, it would make sense for someone to do that for content. Because that's just kind of one of those things, you read the title for it, and you'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. Like, watched it, but I saw that earlier today. You sent it on Discord, you watch one of these and the algorithm is feeding you a lot of them? Uh-oh. Yeah, like I said, I'll check Discord sometime after stream, but is this gonna end up ruining my For Me recommended page? How To Basic had some serious anger issues. I mean, odds are he's playing a character, right? Something he's probably playing up for the camera, unless there's something out there that proves otherwise. Vines are your childhood too. See, I never got onto Vine. Like, I know that I've consumed Vines just kind of secondhand through, like, other social media pages, but I never had a Vine myself. Make you gain diabetes just by watching it. Ah, retinal diabetes, huh? Yeah, we got some interesting CACs in here today. That's one thing that I do really like about these EXP events, is it has people pulling out their other CACs other than their mains. Yeah, no, this triple XP event, man, it's pretty damn good. I could only imagine somebody who's, like, starting a brand new character. They could totally make great use of this. King Bra, hello, welcome in, man. How long am I going for? I'm honestly not too sure. I'm honestly not too sure. I also don't know if we're going to end up doing some Crystal Raid stuff or not. But I'll probably be going for a good while longer still. Okay, that's 5. So we'll do one more, and then we'll get the next group going. I have to assume, since you're a freezer race, that that's pronounced ice. Garlic gun! I wouldn't mind getting shot by a garlic gun. That sounds great. Or better yet, you know, shoot that into a frying pan. Not unless you're a vampire, then you died. Well, I am not a vampire. If I was, I'd be dead like 100 million times over, because my dad cooks lots of stuff with garlic. Ooh, some garlic bread does sound pretty good. Ooh, some salmon and mashed potatoes, dude. Lucky. That sounds so good. I love me some salmon. The burning spin. You've been on a mashed potato kick these past few days. Mashed potatoes are banging, man. Mashed potatoes frickin' rock. Chili fries? Like, French fries with, like, a can of chili on them? Sprinkling some cheese, man. Chili cheese fries are banging, too. What's also really good is some chili cheese tater tots. Pretty much a similar concept, right? Just with a different form of potato. Gotta stretch. Okay. By my count, that is 6. So we got to get a new group started here, and we do have a couple of people. Let's go on ahead. I'll just make a new lobby this time, I guess. But I have over 6 feet, and it's X, or NXN. So those 2 people will be included, and I guess we'll go on ahead. We'll start asking for ones. Ones in chat to fill up the rest of this lobby here. Ones in chat for lobby slots. The Cajun chicken pasta from Chili's. Oh, that sounds good. That does sound good. Expert mission tour. Expert mission tour. Okay, but with that, it looks like we have exactly 1 full group, so that's cool. 5 levels in 1 run? Hell yeah, dude. Special bean casserole. Okay, so over 6 feet. Got to assume it's this one. So there you go. And then we got... It's NXN. And I gotta assume it's this one right, yeah, so there you go. The other one, over 6 feet under. Over 6. Alright. Alright, there you go. And then I gotta scroll up. We got Swish, Who, and Saffron. Swish, Saffron, and Who. Yeah, sure thing, JSD. Close beam. Alright, set this up with Vegeta. Okay. So I guess we're just waiting on Legends player now. No more Guru BS and a playable Chi-Chi is your Xenoverse 3 wish list. Yeah, it's kind of obnoxious having to go through and do, like, Guru unlocking your potential for each and every single character. Alrighty, man, what's going on here? Do you need another invite? A playable Elder Kai? Can he even fight, do you think? How strong would you imagine Elder Kai actually is? Maybe he could unlock his own potential? Maybe! I don't know. Can he perform the ritual on himself? Might have to start without you. Okay, yeah. I guess I'll go on ahead and ask then, are there any other ones in chat? Ones in chat to take this last lobby slot. Sega, welcome in, man. Okay, looks like Chronix wants it, so Chronix gets it. I'll go on ahead. What I'll do for you, Legends, is I'll just keep your name marked down in my notes here, just so that way I know we still got to try and get you in here, but the show must go on, so I'm just going to invite the next person, and we'll see about getting you in the next group, man. Yes, you should still be able to get 3 times XP if you're playing offline, as far as I'm aware. I'm not sure if this event is tied to the server or not. I'm really not too sure, but... But I would hope that it's still rolling around for people that are playing offline. You have to be connected to the servers. If you mean by yourself, yeah. So it kind of just depends on what you're asking. So yeah, you could do an offline expert mission if you wanted to, but like Joseph said, you will still need, like, if you're on PlayStation, you'd still need, like, PS Plus or something like that. God, whatever the hell is going on with my nail here, it's bugging the crap out of me. You wonder if we'll break the record at the next level cap? That's probably what's gonna have to happen. We'll probably need level 199 or 200, whatever the hell it's gonna be, in order to push past this current barrier we're at. I was like, where the hell is he? Death beam, iframes are a pain in my butt. Nice, nice. Only 4 more levels to 180 on this character. Whenever you get into an Uber and the driver is speaking via Bluetooth in a foreign language, you always worry they're talking smack about you. Well, if they are, fuck them. Yeah, the person in the player 2 slot having Dragon Burn, or Ultra Instinct as well. Both of those are really good at holding Vegeta in place when he comes to try and come up and attack you. Oh my god. Hurry up. Oh, did I actually get... Oh, yeah, I got the last hit on that one. Yeah, getting the last hit is a pretty goddamn big deal. Because you can get like 1,000,000 at a time. Or at least close to it. I've been seeing a couple times where I'm getting like 900 some odd thousand, so it's a lot. It's a lot for getting the final hit. Yeah, I don't use Uber very often. But there's only ever been one time where, like, I didn't try to be sociable with my driver. And that's because he was a mean old bastard. But otherwise, I've had a lot of really cool Uber drivers that are willing to chat and, like, answer questions and stuff. Yeah, I don't know that they'll end up adding, like, classic Frieza transformations in Xenoverse 3. I wouldn't mind if they did, you know, that'd be perfectly fine, of course. The more things we get, the better. But if they don't add it, I could understand why, because of the lore purposes behind them. There was a female Uber driver that was telling you about her breakup, and she was crying while driving. Yeah, no, dude, that's, I can see why that would make you nervous. What about funny Uber slash Lyft? I mean, I don't really have any funny ones, per se. But there was this one Uber driver that I got. And I think he said that he did a tour in Afghanistan or something like that. And he actually had a glass eye, which was interesting. Yeah, I remember that night we actually, that guy drove us through a DWI checkpoint. And that's how we even found out that he had a glass eye to begin with. It's because he was letting the officer know. What things would I like for Xenoverse 3 to have? I've actually got an entire video talking about that. I can try and find it for you here real quick. So yeah, if anybody is interested to know the stuff that's on my Xenoverse 3 wish list, that link right there will take you to a video where I talk all about it. But excuse me. Xenoverse 3 to have a DMV and a Taco Bell. So in other words, you want Xenoverse 3 to be bad, is what you want. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, this might be a bit of a hot take, but I don't really like Taco Bell very much. Sure thing, Sega. You like their fries? Yeah, I mean, their nacho fries, those are good. But the nacho cheese does a lot of heavy lifting. Like, the fries by themselves, I don't think are very good. Xenoverse 3 to have Blake's. I don't think that we're gonna end up getting the time patrol. Based off of the way that the trailers, based off what the trailers have been showing, it looks like the time patrol is going to be replaced with some Great Saiyaman squad. But I would definitely like the choice to be, like, a part of the good guys team or the bad guys team. You gotta go maybe next time. Yeah, man. I mean, as long as you're available while I'm streaming, I'm happy to try and get you in here, man. But if you're taking off, thanks for hanging out while you could, Legends. Taco Bell gives explosive diarrhea with blood. If that's what you got going on, man, that sounds to me like you've got something going wrong with your digestive tract. Gave you an Uber that was from Oklahoma? Holy shit, that's like halfway across the country from where you're at, right? What the hell, Uber? Do I think our Xenoverse 2 CACs will make a cameo? As of right now, I'm thinking probably not. Because like I said, from what they've shown so far, it doesn't seem like we're a part of the Time Patrol, but some Great Saiya squad.
What's going on?
You have a feeling we're going to have a Goku Black type ending in Chapter 4? Oh, like how Zeno essentially erased an entire timeline? Maybe. Could be. Because it seems like the Supreme Kai of Time is going to get ultra super villained. We do get a glimpse of that in the DLC trailer that we got. Heard other people say they had that happen to them after consuming Taco Bell. Yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot of people say that they've gotten the runs, but I've never heard of anybody bleeding from it. Oh. Yeah, the way that the trailers, like, from the stuff we've seen in the trailers, there's a good chance that Xenoverse 3 is going to be somewhat of like a, well, what would the word for it be? Like a soft reboot, in a way. Damn, only 3 levels to level cap? We're kicking ass. Yeah, I've never had digestive issues from Taco Bell. There was one time that I got food poisoning from Del Taco, though. I've never had their Mexican pizza. Maybe I should give that a try. Because like I said, in general, I'm not a very big fan of Taco Bell. Like, there's only some stuff that I like. No, food poisoning is awful. Last time I had food poisoning, I was practically living on my toilet. Level 65, now 83. Good shit. Yeah, being lactose intolerant and going to a place where the menu is very cheese heavy, I could imagine things get rough. Jacqueline, welcome in. I think Xenoverse 3 will be set in Toriyama's modern lore and not the pocket dimension Xenoverse has been. I think that it's going to be its own thing in a similar fashion to Xenoverse. Oh man, the McRib is so overrated. Like, my experience with the McRib is like pretty much everything on it is good. They always give me like fresh onions and pickles and stuff. The bread always tastes fresh. But the actual meat itself is just repulsive. A lot of the meats on McDonald's stuff is not very good. Yeah, McDonald's is pretty mid overall. One thing that I will say, though, is that this year, I actually finally decided to give their Filet-O-Fish a try. And it was mainly because Rhett and Link gave it a try on Good Mythical Morning. And they were surprised at how good it actually was. And I gotta say, like, it is actually not bad. Like, the Filet-O-Fish is, like, way better than I would have ever given it credit for. Oh, Good Mythical Morning is always a fun time. What is a good pizza place? I like Pizza 9. Pizza 9 is my go-to. Yeah, I hate Domino's. I do not like Domino's. Yep, we are going to be working with Gamma 1. I'm wondering if we'll end up seeing Gamma 2, like, rebuilt. I think that would be cool. The double cheeseburger is reimagined as a duo of flame-kissed beef medallions draped in something of processed cheddar. Is that what they describe it as on the app? Because that sounds to me like they're just fucking saying words to make it sound more decadent than what it is. You used to like Papa John's? I liked how they always gave you, what was it, a banana pepper? And they'd always give you a banana pepper with your pizza. I can't say that I've heard of Macro's Pizza. But I can tell you that Pizza 9 has some damn good calzones. Yeah, no, Akali. If you have not had Pizza 9, it's Chicago-style pizza. And they are really good. They are really good. They have green chili stuffed crust, and it is delish. Japan has the double Big Mac. I know that we had it for a limited time here in the States. And honestly, man, I really do think that they need to up their ratio, like, for the meat. Because I remember when I had it, I was like, oh, this is so much better than a regular Big Mac. Because I feel like it used to have more meat on it in the past, and they recently changed it so that way the patties are smaller. Or at least that's how I remember it. Point of having a calzone with just cheese. You could totally get a veggie calzone, I'm sure. You know, at Pizza 9 at the very least, I know you can do a build-your-own calzone. I don't know about other restaurants and what options they would have, but Pizza 9 could totally do it for you. UK has the double Big Mac. Lucky. Yeah, it was not a permanent menu item as far as I'm aware. Unless I just miss it on the menu these days. I need more power! Yeah, I'm definitely not getting the last hit. Oh, maybe? There's a chance. Yeah, nice. My favorite cereal? Probably Cinnamon Toast Crunch. They used to have, like, these Cinnamon Toast, like, swirls. And I liked those ones even better because, I don't know. They were, like, very puffy, fluffy in texture. Very satisfying to, like... Very satisfying to eat, texture-wise. Otherwise, I really love Honey Bunches of Oats. Honey Bunches of Oats are banging. You're surprised USA McDonald's doesn't have mozzarellas and oh, like a mozzarella stick? Yeah, no. You could get those at Sonic. But that's the only fast food joint that I'm thinking of that we have that you can go through the drive-thru, get some mozzo sticks. I feel like I haven't seen Count Chocula or any of those Halloween time cereals in forever. Do they still make it? Because I've never had it myself. I don't know why I went for a headbutt. Fruit Loops. Cheerios. Or Raisin Bran. I'll get Bran Flakes, but I don't know. Something about Raisin Bran just doesn't... I don't like it as much. Has a worse effect on you than Taco Bell? Oh, what? Is it because of all the fiber? Too much fiber for you? You add Nestle chocolate powder. You don't like regular milk? Damn, Macaulay, that's rough. That is too bad, because they are an absolutely banging pizza place. Frosted Flakes are good. I haven't really had them in a long time, but I used to love them. I don't really indulge in too much cereal these days.
What's going on?
Half a can of Bush's beans. Oh, yeah. So it's got to just be that your body's just having a tough time with all the fiber. You don't mind driving 2 hours? Well, is it a 2-hour round trip, or is it like 2 hours there and 2 hours back for a 4-hour round trip? Frankenberry, Blueberry, recent one, Carmela Creeper one, Caramel Apple one. Huh. I'll have to keep an eye out in October then. Because some of those actually do sound kind of good. Damn, a 4-hour trip, huh? Well, if you don't mind, then you don't mind. Make a little day trip out of it if you got nothing else to do, I guess. Can't stand frosted mini wheats. Really? I like mini wheats. Again, they're one of those ones where it's like they're satisfying to eat once they've absorbed a little bit of milk. Okay. So according to my count, that is 6, and I think Legends said that they had to leave, right? I guess I'll just double check in chat. Legends, are you still here? I'm pretty sure they said they took off, but... Gonna have to start bouncing unless we want to start crystal raids. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with where I'm at right now. Let's see how people are feeling about that. If we can get a full party, then we'll try and do some crystal raid stuff. So let's see ones in chat for people who want to try and do some crystal raids. Ones in chat for crystal raid mode. Who wants to do that? 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, cool. Looks like we were able to get a full group. Let me swap over to Zuki real quick, and we'll get this started. As I recall, the host is going to be the person who's going to be the... Oops, wrong thing. Do I want to go to my... I might go to my main account, actually. I might do that real quick. But yeah, I think the host is the person who ends up being the raid boss, right? What are we thinking? Do we want to do regular crystal raid or double crystal raid? What's everybody feeling? Double, okay. Either is fine. Okay, so we got 2 doubles and 2 neutrals. Okay, we'll do double then. We'll do a double crystal raid. Yeah, and I mean, we could do this quick just for EXP, but I don't know. Do we want to do this like legit matches, or do you guys want to do like get it done quick for quick XP? Alrighty, Proto, for show. Thanks for hanging out while you could, man. Legit, quick. Quack. Legitimately quick. Okay. Yeah, it seems to me like people want to do this for quick XP. So the one thing that I have to say against that is the raid boss does not get a very much EXP, like, no matter what. It's only the people who are fighting against the raid boss that get a lot of XP. And I can understand why people would want to do it that way. But, you know, me personally, if we're going to do this, I would rather if we did it like we're actually just playing it for the fun of it rather than trying to make a serious grind out of it. Can do it legit for fun. It's not XP, then yeah, let's just play it. Yeah, see, it like I said, it's great for the raiders, but not great for the raid boss. Okay, but we'll do a double crystal raid, and let me see. I'm gonna use the ones from up top for the people that are going to join up. I think I'm just going to send out the invites, and then just whoever ends up being in, like, whoever gets in first is the person that can get the slot. I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it, just for this first round at least. But yeah, we'll do a couple of rounds. Maybe we'll do like. Maybe we'll do this like 2 or 3 times. Then I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and see if I can't get to level 180 on my Eve character. Okay, but we got Jacqueline, and we got Swish, and we got Saffron, and we've got Akali, And who? And then let me get Sega on my list here real quick. And we'll invite him. What does Crystal Raids do for XP? So, I mean, it's just a lot of XP for the Raiders. Alright, looks like Swish is going to be my teammate. I don't think that the Super Soul matters. But just in case, I definitely don't want to be giving myself something that's going to, like, make me take more damage. And I kind of forget what's good here. I mean, probably something like that would be good, right? Then maybe something like... Then maybe something like... Maybe something like... Does Ultimate Final Battle work in Crystal Raids? Maybe? Then I don't know. What else might be interesting? You know, I do have really high strike damage, so if I wanted to use a strike skill, I could. I have no idea what this attack is. I am not at all familiar with any of these, like, newer skills, if I'm being honest with you. That could be interesting. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? I don't think that this really matters. I don't think that you can transform as the raid boss. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys, let's say, another, like, 45 seconds. I'll give you guys another 45 seconds to finish up your menuing, and then we're gonna ready up. Raid Blast might be a fun troll move, maybe. Alright, 45 seconds are up, so let's give it all we got. So what I think we'll do is we'll do 2 rounds where I'm the raid boss, and then we'll do 2 more rounds where we let other people be the raid boss. That's how I think we'll do it. Hopefully everybody here has enough time for a total of, what would it be, 4 rounds? We've already got Sega in line for the next one. Oh yeah, we all have to ready up, I forgot. Yeah, in this mode, everyone has to ready up. I forgot about that. Yeah, I should have a bunch of Demon Realm crystals, so I don't think that I gotta worry about it. But yeah, if someone else is going to be the raid boss, then like I'm pretty sure that they have to be the host. So someone else is going to have to be willing to host if they also want to be the raid boss as well. Okay, so yeah, Super Soul doesn't do squat. I don't think I hit anybody with that. Cut that out. There you go, Swish. And we'll do this. That's honestly kind of ridiculous. What the heck? Oh, I was right in the middle of that. That was kind of stupid of me to just stand around right there. Oh, did we win? God damn. This mode is unfair. And I honestly don't know what's good for the raiders to be using. If I'm being honest with you. Oh, and you actually get TP medals as well? Interesting. Man, that consecutive energy blast, though, kind of mean, huh? Let's see, I would try out Raid Blast, but, like, I don't know, man. It doesn't really seem like it'd be all that great. Sega, could I please get you to type your PSN in the chat for me, so that way I can include you in this round, please and thank you. Again, calling on Sega to send me your PSN in the chat. And then otherwise, let's see, ones in the chat for anyone else who's trying to join up here. Ones in chat for another raid mission. And again, if we don't get a full team, then this is probably... Okay, looks like we got a full team, though. I don't think we got to worry about it. Cool. Double. We'll just do double again. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about raid boss moves. I totally forgot about all that stuff. One, two, three, four, five. Once again, Sega, are you still here, man? Because I need you to send me your PSN in the chat so I can send you an invite, my friend. Calling on Sega to send me his PSN. And that's Sega Rimbo, to clarify. There you go. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty, Swan Man. Better than being a con man. And again, let's see, doesn't look like Swish typed his name in here, so I guess we'll just, we'll send him out, and whoever gets it first gets it, right? Underscore PR. If I could spell things correctly, though, you know. I gotta assume that this is the correct one, right? And then everybody else looks like it's going to be... Akali... And who? And... Franco... And... Jacqueline. So then the next group will have Saffron in it. I'll put on Peeler Storm just because it is good, but I don't want to do, like... And just because it's kind of funny. I don't think that I'm going to be able to get the full thing going, but it might be funny. You didn't receive the invite, okay? We'll double check here. Swan Man. PR. This is the correct account right here, right? This first one with the guy in the hat. Yep, okay. You're hosting the next round, right? Sure. We'll make you be one of the raid bosses. I don't know what we'll do. I guess we could just do it the way I've been doing it. You could just send out all the other invites and then invite me last to ensure that I don't end up getting as a boss player slot. You just want to be the boss at least once. Certainly understandable. Kinda is the most fun part of this whole thing. Is that so, Joseph? You don't know why the invite's not appearing? So it's probably because of some sort of way that you have your privacy settings set up. The two ways that we can work around it is either you're going to have to change your privacy settings so that way you can accept invites from strangers, or you're going to have to add me on PlayStation as a friend. Those would be the two options to work around it. If I get in first, I can just select change boss? Oh, really? Okay. I'm not seeing that showing up here, so I'm just assuming that because I'm the host, I have to be one of the bosses. Excuse me. So yeah, Sega, I'll give you... Oops, I'll give you a little bit of time here. Oh, there we go. Cool. Just as soon as I started talking. Every time, huh? Add friends. Stream teams. Okay. It's one man. Send it out. Okay, only player 2 can change bosses. Gotcha. So yeah, that would be why I'm not seeing it on my screen right now. Alrighty, so yeah, Saffron, you'll be one of the raid bosses next time then. And then just send out invites. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Alright, cool. Alright, I think we're just gonna dive right into it now, though, since that kind of took a moment. I would imagine that attacks that do high stamina damage would be good here, since you kind of need to break the boss's stamina in order to do some real damage to them. But I have no idea what moves would be good for that. I have no idea what moves do high stamina damage. Oh, interesting. That's an interesting development for sure. Well, who bit the dust? Akali, I'm coming for you. Swan Man, you're next. Oh, man. Come here, Flanco! I don't know how you're avoiding that. Oh, yeah, that is some rough stuff right there. Oh, Super Guard. Not a bad idea, my man. Good plan. Yeah, no, honestly, having 2 raid bosses is totally rigged. I definitely think that I like the regular Crystal Raid better. Just because it's more balanced, but more people said they wanted to do double, so that's what we did. Let's see, I wonder if this would do anything about that. That doesn't do anything on this map, actually. Holy crap. What a wasted move slot. Alright, well, note to anybody else, as it turns out, if the map doesn't have a floor, then Hell's Flash literally does nothing. Noted. Yeah, consecutive energy ass whooping is right. Alrighty, Saffron. Why don't you go on ahead? You start making a lobby. And then I'll go on ahead and I'll ask ones in chat for the next round. Ones in chat for this next round here. What's the point of doing this mode? I mean, it gives a lot of XP. Plus, we haven't done it in a while, so I thought it would be fun. Alrighty, Saffron. So, yeah. Looks like you'll be inviting me, Akali, Swish, Who, and Jacqueline. And then we can get Sega on the list for the next group, and Sega, you can host the next group. Oh, like what were the devs thinking? I don't know. Because honestly, like I said, I think that the double crystal raid mode is totally rigged. I don't know if you will know the power of the gods would be a good idea, if I'm being honest with you. I really don't know what super souls might be good here. Once only when an ally gets KO'd. I mean, this might not be too bad. Wait, when an ally gets KO'd, temporarily activates health auto recovery mode. This might actually be a decent super soul for this game mode. Enough food for one person? Yeah, sure. Gives us the auto just guard, which does give us a slight attack boost as well. This might not be a bad idea. I'm going to try it out. And again, I don't know what does high stamina damage. I want to say that Once Upon a Time Pearl Flash was really good. Who was the last person? I'm just going to say, so there was me, Akali, Swish, Who, and Jacqueline. Jacqueline, Slovakia. I don't know what a good evasive might be. We'll see. And I honestly don't know with the Super Soul that I'm rocking. I guess Super Vegeta is fine. Hell's Flash is gonna blow ass, and I know it. I cannot for the life of me remember what the fuck this attack is. I don't think Circle Flash is going to work through the super armor. Paralyzed. I don't think paralysis does anything to super armor enemies either. I'm trying to think of something that might... I don't know, maybe this, and then maybe... There might be some hidden thing. I don't think Secret Poison would really be any good either. We'll see about this. I'm trying to mess around with a few different things. I don't know, Consecutive Energy Blast might be okay. If anybody has any bright ideas, feel free to share them in the chat as well. Angry Hit, Raccoon Kick, Instant Severus, Death Meteor is good. I'll try Angry Hit. Yeah, I guess Angry Hit in place of Bending, sure. Oh, Angry Hit. Okay, cool. Alright. Total Detonation Ball has iframes? Oh, I'm assuming on the Ascent. Interesting. Rage Saucer. I forget which one that is. Is that the one where you can, like, you throw out the several key blasts and it gives them a debuff? Maybe we'll try that. Alrighty, Sega, for show. Thanks for hanging out while you could, man. Okay, is anybody menuing? I see this individual menuing here, so I'll wait like another 30 seconds. You got another 30 seconds, then I think we're gonna get this next round of going. Maybe next round I'll try Death Meteor. Alright, so yeah, let's start readying up here. We do need everybody to ready up in order to get this going. There we go. Good shit. Quick and easy. What did I put as my evasive? Brutal Buster? Do I like your attire? Oh, I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, interesting. Okay. Very interesting indeed. Oh my god. Who did all that stamina damage and how? Oh. Angry hit, though? Angry hit? That did a lot of stamina damage. Ooh, I got my ass whooped, and I got it whooped immediately. Tyrese, hello, welcome in. Never thought you'd see other people play Crystal Raids, yeah. Okay. Yeah, probably because this mode is totally rigged. Ooh, auto health and stamina recovery. Not too bad of an idea. I should have been Kai-Kaiing. Oh dear. We're cooked. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Or, okay, yeah, that grab didn't do too much. Yeah. Yeah, the double crystal raid for sure is totally rigged. Maybe after this we'll try and do, like single crystal raid mode. Yeah, I don't think my Super Soul did jack shit. I think my Super Soul didn't even activate. And I have to imagine it's because I was KO'd most of the time. I don't think Super Soul effects will activate when the user is KO'd. Alright, so yeah, let's do at least one more double crystal raid. And since Sega took off, we don't have anybody on our list. So let's see ones in chat for another double crystal raid mode. Ones in chat. Alright, Akali, since you were the first, you can go on ahead and create the room. Again, Akali was first, so she'll go on ahead. She'll be our first raid boss. And then that's... Is that enough people? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we need one more. We need one more. Because, I mean, we're already getting fucking curb stomped when we have a full team. So if we have one less person, I don't really see the point in doing this. Ones in chat. We need one more one in chat. Alright, cool. Now we got Chronic as well. Perfect, perfect. Alrighty, so we got a full team now. I don't think that ultimate that I used was any good. I don't know. There's something about this mode that makes me go totally brain dead because I'm just not used to PvP types of scenarios. Maybe I'll try Death Meteor this time, since it's ranged. What's Chronic's name on PlayStation? Chronix, could you put your PSN in the chat for Akali, please? And honestly, though, it kind of sucks that it puts me up close. But Angry Hit was doing pretty good stamina damage from what I could tell. I'll give this Super Soul one more chance. Hopefully I'll be able to, like, not die immediately, but, you know, considering that I'm the streamer, I'm sure people are going to prioritize targeting me. Is there anything else that I want to try swapping out? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Angry Hit, to be honest with you. You know what? I've always liked this move. We'll give it a try. I think I'm pretty much ready, so I'll just ready up now. Let me read my Super Soul one more time. Once only when an ally gets KO'd. And anytime an ally gets KO'd. Yeah, I mean, that's honestly not too bad. Because getting KO'd happens often. But the thing is I need to be the one not getting KO'd. Alright, we'll go on ahead. Let's start readying up in about 30 seconds here. We only need one more person to ready up, so. Alright, cool. Good shit, good shit. Boo bada boom boom bam boo doo ba doom boo doo bada boom boo doom doom. Sounded like you threw up. We need more power! Fuck me. kind of eh. Let's try some of this. That's kind of okay. Whoa, whoa! Holy cow, where did all that stamina damage come from? That is insane. Golly. What is that? Was that Super Guard that I saw? Damn, that actually does good damage, too. Interesting. Okay, yeah, no, honestly, holy shit. The power of rocks compel you! Fuck me. Just get him up. We got health auto recovery. Never mind, not anymore since I'm dead. Or no, they're still recovering HP, it looks like. No, I think that's from their own effects, though, not mine. Yeah, I should have been using Kai. I'm being an idiot. Okay. Man, that Super Guard is pretty damn incredible in this. Do I have enough to flash revive? I don't. It's gonna be rough. Eat my rocks! Yeah, honestly though, holy crap. The rocks rock. Really? Come on. Get me the hell out of here. Okay, Kai sucks bigger dick than I imagined. That is a rough mode, though, man. It is so hard, because you definitely have to have a charge skill, because otherwise you're just not going to be doing jack shit, because you need ki. Like, you need ki, so you're automatically dumping one slot to maintain that. Then you got to try and figure out something so that way you're not just getting beat the fuck up by raid bosses, because in this mode, if you don't have the HP to flash revive, you have to revive your teammates the slow way, and like Super Guard is the only way to do that, and again, you need to be able to have ki to maintain that, and yada yada. The double crystal raid mode is so rigged. So rigged in the raid boss's favor. Looks like a couple of people are getting a couple of moves, though, which is pretty cool. You hate that mode, good if you're doing it solo. Yeah, it's not quite so rigged when it's only one raid boss. But yeah, I don't know. What are we feeling, guys? Do we want to keep doing some Crystal Raid mode stuff, or do we want to put a little bit more time back into doing expert missions? Let's do this. For people who are going to continue playing, what do you want to do? 1s for expert missions, 2 for Crystal Raid. Type 1 in the chat if you want to go back to expert missions. Type 2 in the chat if you want to keep going back to... Okay. So there's 1, 2, and 1, 1. A 2 and a 1. It's split down the middle so far. Okay, looks like people are having fun doing Crystal Raid so far. 2 is for crystal raids, 1 is for expert missions. Okay, cool. Cool. So that means we'd have at least me, and then Akali, and Saffron, and Jacqueline, and Swish that are definitely down for crystal raids. And I guess we'll go on ahead and do a double, because then, I mean, I don't benefit from it. I do already have all of the skills, but yeah, let me do this now then. One's in chat to join up on another double crystal raid mode. One's in chat for another double crystal raid. And again, I'm only doing this if we can get a full group. If we can't get a full group, then we're just going to be going back to expert missions anyway. So yeah, we need one more person. We need one more person. Or else, like I said, we're just going to go back to expert missions. Because it's already so rigged in the raid boss's favor. If it's going to be... It's going to be like that. I mean, I guess we could still do... I'd be okay with doing one if we were short one person. But... So yeah, one's in chat. Okay, looks like we got Raptor giving it an attempt, and Chronix is willing to try. So yeah, we'll let Raptor get in here first. I'm going to go on ahead, and I'm going to be the raid boss this time, though. I'm making the executive decision that I'll go on ahead, I'll build the lobby. And who has not been a raid boss yet? I think Saffron's had a chance. I think Swish has been raid boss twice. So, I mean, I guess it's between Raptor and Jacqueline, right? Oh, you have been one already? Okay, so yeah, it would be Raptor and Chronix. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to invite Raptor and Chronix first, and whoever gets in here sooner is whoever gets it. Alright, that gives both you guys a good chance to be looking at your screens. Oh shit, I might have messed that up. Yeah, I think I messed that up. But they're the only two that haven't had a chance to, like, play. And with Raptor, it's a little iffy right now whether or not they'll even be able to get in, so we'll just have to see what happens. Just gonna play it by ear. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the last crystal raid for the night. we still have to get some other people in. I don't know exactly how I want to do this. We got 3 slots open. So, I mean... yeah, I'm just gonna... yeah, since Saffron said that this is gonna be the last thing that he can do for the night, we'll include Saffron for sure. And then I'm just gonna send invites out to the remaining 3 people, and then once again, whoever gets them, gets them. Okay, and Saffron has successfully made it in. So, there you guys go. Yeah, so, that's correct, Joseph. And it's not very many as well. It's a fairly limited list. Like, I know you can get the Rosé wig. I think that you can get Fused Zamasu's wig, because I know you can get Fused Zamasu's clothes. I'm pretty sure that you can get, like, Metal Cooler stuff, and I think you can get Mecha Frieza's helmet, maybe. But yeah. I don't know what to put on, I'll just spit in a random thing. I don't know. Maybe we'll put on a raid move. What's this one? Reduce your opponent's speed, marbling drop, brainwash attack. Rage Saucer. We'll do Marbling Drop. Sure. Sure. And then I don't really need this, so I guess, you know, in case I get surrounded. And honestly, Death Meteor can be kind of nasty too. We'll leave Death Meteor on. Alright, I am going to ready up. And once again, we do need everyone to ready up. So make sure that once you are ready, you are doing so. Alright, rock and roll. A lot of Namekians right now. Of course, that could change by the time we actually get into the battle. Oh, hey! Hell's Flash would actually do something on this map. I really kind of hate it how it just gives you a random map. And here we go. I don't know exactly. Okay, it's the bouncing one. Okay, get me the hell out of here. I don't really have a great, like, evasive. Alright, have some rocks. Suck my rock. Okay. That is about enough of that. Oof, I'm taking some big damage now. Okay, but my stam is back, so you guys are cooked. Better get ready. What is that, Marbling Drop? I guess Marbling Drop is on a cooldown. But honestly, this version of Marbling Drop kind of blows ass. Throwing some rocks. Throwing some rocks. That's just me here throwing some rocks. And throwing some more rocks. Holy shit, you guys are healing like crazy, though. You gotta wonder how you're healing so fast. Are you guys allowed to use items? Is that what's going on? Maybe someone's rocking Oh, I think I frame trapped you with that. Nice. No items in this mode. Energy's up. Really? Huh. Shit, I wish I would have noticed that that's what you were doing. I could have flown up and stamina broke you. But I'm not trying to get too close to anybody. That one actually lasted for 2.5 minutes, though. So not bad, not bad. Yeah, in general, I don't really like using the raid moves, because the raid boss already has so much of an advantage. Like, you've got a shit ton of stamina. You've got super armor until that stamina runs out. It's just it's a rough mode. I didn't even notice you were playing as Turles, Saffron, to be honest with you. I was not paying attention to who was playing as what. You got remote serious bomb? Oh, dude, nice. Didn't even have to do the all the bullshit it takes to get it. So, lucky get, Raptor. The one round you joined for, and you got lucky as hell. Okay. I think that I actually do want to try and get Eve up to level 180. I'm only like 2 levels away from that. So I think I'll get Eve up to level 180, and that's where I'll start calling it. But while I'm moseying back on over to my alt account, let's go on ahead and see ones in chat. Ones in chat for people who want to do some expert missions is what we're going to mosey back on over to for a little bit. You got it as well? Oh, the remote serious bomb? Yeah, no, that's like the best way to get it. Hell yeah, I'm glad that I was able to help you guys out with that, because otherwise it is an extremely long, grueling process, because I unlocked it the typical way of actually doing the Tokipedia. Alrighty, Saffron, for show. Thanks for hanging out tonight, man. And hopefully you have an alright day at work tomorrow. Hopefully I don't work you too hard. Okay, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, so that's pretty good. But yeah, I'm glad that we were able to do that. I do enjoy messing around with that mode every once in a while. Yeah, because, I mean, the thing about the Tokipedia is it actually does let you do, like, branching paths, lets you get some different dialogue and stuff. It's honestly a really cool mode, but it does start to wear down on you after, like, the 20th mission.
so.
Okay, quests, expert mission tour, create room. Alrighty, Akali, for show, for show. But yeah, I'm probably just going to end up taking this group that I got here to the end of the stream, just because we got exactly 5 people from the seams of it. And, yeah. It is starting to get to be a little bit into later in the night. And then who? And Chronix. And Insulation Raptor. Yeah, I don't really know how long it's going to take me, but yeah. This is kind of nice because I am getting a little bit of TP medals here as well. Pretty sure I should still have the same setup. Yeah, hobbies. Yeah, looks good to me. $5:40 in the morning, so technically it got so late that it became early for you then, Chronix. Oh, yeah, no, we were doing double Crystal Raid. Alright, cool. Hopefully everybody is all set up however they want to be set up, because we are readying up. You tried to become giant in that mode, but it was locked. Oh. Yeah, no, whenever you're the raid boss, yeah, it locks your awoken skill. Alright, road to level 180. Hurry up.
What's going on?
Okay. So what is that, 6.4 million to the next level up? Hopefully I'll be able to get a lot of good, like, rounds where I get the last hit in, and then this will be even faster still. Alright, yeah, just remind me, Raptor, because it's inevitable that I'm going to forget, but just make sure you're reminding me on the load screen whenever we're going back to the lobby. What type of ice cream would I pick? Like, what's my favorite type of ice cream? I'm not too sure about favorite. But if I could have some ice cream right now, I think I would go with Maybe like a mango ice cream would be good. I haven't had like fruity ice cream in a really long time. Okay, down to 5.7. Yeah, let's try to get everybody to mash through these screens here, just so we can move on to the next round faster. Okay. What do you mean, Eve? What the fuck do you think you're doing? Well, maybe this will give me a chance at getting the last hit, though. Let's see. Give it to me. Give it to you, boy. Nope. I guess I don't really need to keep track. I said that I'd be going with this group until I hit 180, didn't I? So, yeah, we'll just keep it going. Honestly, some cookie dough ice cream sounds like it would be pretty good, too. I haven't had some of that in a while. Maybe I'd go with, like, cookie dough ice cream. You like the Goku winter coat? Yeah, those winter coats in general are very popular. You know, I'm not sure when the last time was, if ever, that I had Ben & Jerry's. He got this. Yeah, see, like I said, man, it's inevitable that I was going to forget that somebody needed to do some menuing. So, good thing you were able to get it in. Peanut butter ice cream. Do you like to top your peanut butter ice cream with extra peanut butter? Man. Been struggling to get them last hits. But I think that's mainly because I don't really have 15 bars a key. We got some Asta whoop, Asta whoop, Asta whoop. We got some Asta whoop, Asta whoop, whoop. Okay. You know, honestly, I'm kind of wondering if Potential Unleashed is really doing anything. Yeah, that is pretty fortunate, though, Raptor. Nope, no last hit. Yeah, 18 seconds is really good, especially considering how... I know for a fact that my build isn't necessarily optimized for this strat because I'm a little bit short on ki, but I do have max ki damage. Also not really rocking a super soul that's beneficial here either, but, you know. Just kind of suboptimal for the grind overall, but it's working. It's working. Yeah, I don't think we've gotten 15 seconds tonight at all, but that is the fastest we've ever done it on stream. Nope. Hopefully whoever is getting the last hit, though, hopefully they're not on a max level character. Because it'd be really nice if somebody who's trying to level their character up could get that last hit in. Yeah, Swish is trying to level up. Oop. Okay. A fresh jar of peanut butter. Yeah, I don't know either, Joseph. I've never had it myself. Doesn't it have some kind of like pistachio filling in it or something? Isn't that what the Dubai chocolate's all about? The only character that's low level. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I mean, you know, now's the time to break them out to get them those level ups. Damn. Damn. No last hit. Yeah, no, I've not had... What's it called? Dubai chocolate. But I am kind of interested to try it because I do like pistachios. And I like pistachio ice cream. And I like pistachio muffins. I mean, shit, I got pistachios right here. Nazer, hello, welcome in. No, I've never played the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 revamp mod. I've never modded Xenoverse 2, to be honest with you. I did use the save editor, like, years ago on PC, but that's the furthest I've ever gotten. Give it to you, boy.
What's going on?
Yeah, I have not been doing a very good job of keeping up with my alt accounts characters. Right now, my only level 180 character is Zuki, and then Eve is gonna end up being my second one here. So yeah, I've been slack-a-lacking when it comes to the alt account. I feel like we've been seeing this PyCon load screen a lot tonight. Kind of funny how it's working out that way. What type of tea is difficult to brew? Responsibility. That is true. There's a very tough tea to brew. Takes some people decades to brew that one up. Okay, I should be getting to level 179 in this next go here. Emperor's dick beam. Okay, so yeah, let's see. We're at about 2 hours 58 minutes in. So we'll see about how much longer it takes me to get these last 2 level ups now. We got some ass to whoop, so we're gonna whoop some ass. We're gonna whoop it good and whoop it with some class. I feel like this load screen is taking way too long. Yeah, we're literally turning Vegeta into a vegetable. Let's put this vegetable in the ground, shall we? Probably gonna miss. Yep. Is Vegeta's Goku's distant cousin in terms of Saiyan logistics? Well, I mean, probably not like... What do we need? About 7.7 million here? Okay. So yeah, basically right at the 3-hour mark, I got to level 179. So let's see how much longer it's going to take me. I mean, technically, if you went far enough back in, like, their evolutionary tree, I'm sure you'd find some common ancestor, but I don't think that they're closely related to be, like, first cousins or anything like that, or even second or third cousins or anything. You think it's going to be 10 minutes? I don't know. I don't think so, man, because when we timed it before, it takes about 4 minutes from the time we ready up to the time we get back into the lobby, right? That's about a 4-minute time span. Which means 2 tours is already 8 minutes, and I don't think we're going to get this done in 2 tours. You're a cutie. Nice, okay. I mean, if we keep getting rounds like this, where I actually get the ultimate attack finish and transformed finish, if I actually get the last hit in, it could be done sooner rather than later. So it just kind of depends on how lucky I get with that. Ooh, give me the last hit every single time. Give me the last hit or I'm gonna call it a crime. Come on.
Is this it?
Damn it. Nope, didn't get it that time. Less than 6 mil now, though. These rounds are going quick, though, too. How much longer? I can't wait. How much longer until I'm done with this game? Ah, Turbone! Welcome in, man. Go. There we go. I'm doing alright, man. Hopefully you're doing well. Has anybody tried the sour Starburst? I just got them last night, and honestly, they're really tasty. They've got some really good flavors in them. I hope that they'll end up becoming a mainstay instead of just being some temporary thing that they have out. Officially releasing on November 19th. Yeah, well, that remains to be seen. So we'll just have to see about that. That's still what, 5 months away or so? So I'm sure. Yesterday you couldn't figure out whether someone was waving at you or the person behind you. In other news, you lost your lifeguarding job? Like, are the two situations connected, or are those two totally separate things? Wait a minute, is that supposed to be a joke about, like, someone was waving at you and they were in the water? I can't tell if you're memeing on me or not. They're working overtime to make sure they meet that release date. Well, we'll see if their hard work pays off. Yeah? Oh, okay. Really? You think it'll take them that long to make it on PC? I would hope not. Yeah, because, I mean, my channel is not monetized right now. I'm thinking about monetizing it sometime around when Xenoverse 3 comes out. Because unless I can make some good YouTube money, I'm probably not ever going to get a PS5. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to make some good Xenoverse 3 content, because in general, I do have two very popular videos. Basically just some Xenoverse 2 guides, and my skill breakdown series when I was doing it, some of them did get to become very popular, so hopefully that means good things for when the sequel comes out. But we'll just have to wait and see. Parallel lines have so much in common. It's a shame they'll never meet. I've not played Sparking Zero since around the time that it came out. I probably played Sparking Zero for a week or so, and then I stopped playing it. I just didn't like it all that much.
Is this it?
Yeah, my buddy Derps tells me that I'm really good at communicating information. Oh yeah, no, Sparking Zero is an absolutely beautiful video game, for sure. As far as anime games go, anyway. But yeah, no, you can't beat Xenoverse as far as customization is concerned. Yeah, I've caught Inkei before. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I hate Sparking Zero or anything like that. It's just it got old for me very quickly. Yeah, you evolve Inkei by turning your console upside down whenever you level it up. I forget what level it is. I want to say maybe it's level 30. Don't know why, but the box art for Sparking Zero was a red flag for you? Huh. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. What happened if you want to evolve it on Switch? Same thing, as far as I know. Every platform it's ever been on, you have to tip your console upside down. That goes for Pokemon Go as well. You have to flip your phone upside down to get it to evolve. Alright, not too far off now. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, it's the whole console. Okay, I might be able to get it in this next tour. Especially if I get the last hit on one of these rounds. I think I'll get it 100% for sure. Named yours Cthulhu? Not a bad name. Not a bad name for a... Malamar? Is that the evolved form? Give me my level up, so that way I can be done. Little level up, give me a little level up. The level up, need a little level up. Level up. Malar Calamari? Why not Malamari? Calamari. Okay, Vegeta out here trying to cop some feels, man. That's not cool, Vegeta. What is cool is consent. Oh, yeah, no. I don't think I even need to get the last hit. I should be getting my level up after this next tour. Well, after this next mission in this tour, actually. Alright, let's get these ass whoopings done and over with as quick as we can. And there it is, and it took about 15 minutes from the time I got to level 179 to get to 180. So not bad, not bad. That's the highest level possible. Took about 15 minutes. So yeah, not bad. Alright, so we got one more fight. Now we just wait until the summertime for the DLC to come out and we can do it all over again. Hooray! Yeah, I'll be using Tosock for the most part. But it's nice when you can at least get some level ups, right? Because when you do it this way, you get a bunch of XP, you get a bunch of TP medals, so it's literally like 2 birds with 1 stone. 2 methods with 1 mission. Okay, but yeah, I'm curious to see how many TP medals I have now. Probably not too many, but we were getting 26 basically the whole night. Let's see, 126,084 TP medals. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I can be upset with that for even a fraction of a second. Should definitely be enough to get 3 characters up to the new level cap easily once that update drops. Alright, folks. Alright. With that, I'll start leaving my Discord in the chat for anyone who wants to join up there. And it's a pretty good place to keep up with me whenever I'm going live. Now, speaking of going live, if we have a raid on Thursday, I will hop on and we'll do the raid. Otherwise, if there's not a raid, I'll probably just be taking some time off, you know? So yeah. And again, the Discord is a great place to keep track of when I am going live. So yeah, we'll just have to keep our ear to the ground. So yeah, like I said, if there's a raid, I'll be seeing you guys on Thursday. If there's not a raid, then I'll be seeing you guys when I see you guys. So yeah. Damn good stream, I would say. Crystal raid modes are always fun, and I also got a character up to level 180 without having to spend any TP medals to do it, so hopefully you folks out there were able to get yourselves a good grip of TP medals as well as level ups throughout this whole time. But yeah, with all that said and done, I do believe it's going to be about my cue to bounce. Certainly do hope that you all enjoyed watching just as much as I enjoyed presenting tonight, and until we meet again, make sure you take care. See ya.